Welcome back to the Vantage Point YouTube channel. Wednesday again, so time for another Status Quo song review. And the weather up here in Scotland is taking a bit of a turn. It's freezing, so I've had to pull out the old heavy traffic fleece and put it over a jumper, because obviously I'm too tight to pay for the heating. Luckily for me, for some reason back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I bought all my tour merch in extra large sarge, so it can fit over a thick jumper. But I probably am looking much larger than I actually am. But anyway, we've got our number generator. And we've come up with number 128. So we're in the Just Supposing album. And the song is Run to Mummy, written by Rossi and Andy Bown. So when this song came up, I thought, oh, fantastic tune. Might not be classing it as essential, but it'll definitely be in the excellent category. Just because I was thinking, such a good quality hard rock album. And then putting it on, it's got a great guitar intro with the drums accenting the riff. And for the first 10 seconds, I'm thinking, yep, absolute classic. This is a great tune. Then it goes into that, what you would associate the cool beat, the cool rhythm, and it tears off rather quickly. And I'm kind of thinking, oh, it's not quite as good as I thought it was. I mean, it fair hammers along at a nice head-banging pace. I'm sure anyone who'd bought the album, and then they just sat through what you're proposing, which is, an up-tempo kind of hard rock tune, and then you get to this and you're up-tempo again, and you're probably head-banging away. I mean, and they're looking pretty rock in the back, so you're probably all happy with life. But whereas what you're proposing, has good commercial hook to it, I'm not sure Run to Mummy does. And it's maybe not that the music's too fast, but the vocals maybe are. There's a lot of lyrics there, and not a lot of breath in between the lines, and the verse just kind of flows straight into the chorus, and it seems like a bit of a mouthful. I know, of course, they didn't, when they did this album, they didn't go out and tour it. They then went off and did the Never Too Late album, so I guess probably not many of these tracks. Well, what you're proposing, Don't Drive My Car Over the Edge, certainly made it on the stage. And maybe Rock and Roll a couple of times, or in medleys. So I assume Run to Mummy was never played live, and I don't know if they ever considered it, but I would have thought if they did play that one, you'd go, ooh, it's a lot of words to get in on a live gig, so don't assume it was ever played. But maybe not because of the lyrics, but I'm sure if they were thinking about playing it, probably wouldn't have played it because of the lyrics. And the chorus isn't that great, I think, with all the yeah, blah, blah, da. I can't sing, so I'll not sing it for you. It's probably hard enough work getting through these videos as it is without having me trying to do some vocalising. When they get to the end of the chorus, they basically repeat the intro again, which is really good. It's a really good riffing bit of music, and then steam off into the second verse and chorus. And why I'm saying it's not brilliant, I mean, it is rocking along. It's quite good head banging fun, but it's just not. I don't think it's got a great melody, and I don't think the melody flows very well because there's so many lyrics to get out. And then there's no real instrumental break or guitar solo at the end of because musically that's some of my favourite bits of the guitar solos and the instrumental break. At the end of the second chorus, it just kind of riffs away. It's probably the best bit of the song, actually, but it's very short and it fades out and it's gone. They could have. There's a couple of nice slides on the bass at that point, but it's it's over before it really gets going. Before, you know, I think they're about to do that thing where they say when they recorded and wrote their songs in their magic circle and they were just feeding off each other. You think they're about to do that. But yeah, it's over before it finishes. So it's kind of slightly disappointing. It's got all the essence to be a good Status Quo song. It's good driving guitars, good guitar sound. The production in this album's it's great, and yeah, it's just that missing that little X factor, I think. I suppose a decent album track. A good bridge between what you're proposing and Don't Drive My Car. So yes, no, I'm not classing it as essential, and I don't think it's even making it into my second category of excellent. It's going in the third one, name of which I forget. Hold on a second. Good stuff. Yes, I think it's good stuff. It's just not as good as it could be. So yes, that's Run to Mummy from the Status Quo album, Just Supposing. And that's another Status Quo song review, and of course you're always allowed to leave a comment if you disagree, or you can leave a comment if you agree. And I'll see you next Wednesday for some more Quo tunes, and if it's still freezing cold, I'll no doubt be in my heavy traffic fleece.
Leaving them. Oh, you fucker. Cheers, Hamish.